Somebody check my channel. Lilananda, is it streaming already? Yeah, already on? Okay, great. Yeah, so I have a humble request to everybody. I know all of you can, given a chance, everybody can take the mic here and nicely sing a song, right? But this is Navratri time, and we are going to discuss about Lord Rama and Hanumanji. So I want all of you to please sing. Okay, don't just keep your mouth like this. This is not a meditation class. This is mantra meditation class, right? So please sing out. You know, our love for Lord Ram, Hanumanji, we should try to sing with the name. So don't sing with me, sing after me. Is that okay? Right? So don't when I am singing, don't sing with me. Right after I stop, immediately repeat. This is called bhajan. It's a very simple bhajan. All of you can sing. Ramachandra Raghuvira Ramachandra Ranadhira Ramachandra Raghuvira Ramachandra Ramachandra Raghuvira Ramachandra Ranadhira Ramachandra Raghunatha Ramachandra Ramachandra Raghunatha Ramachandra So what is the meaning of these words? We always sing these words, right? So when we know the meaning, we are more emotionally attached to what we are singing, isn't it? It helps knowing the meaning. So everybody say, Ramachandra Raghuvira. It means glory to Lord Ram, the hero of Raghu dynasty. Right? Repeat. Glory to Lord Ram, the hero of Raghu dynasty. That's what it means. Ramachandra Raghuvira. Right? Next. Ramachandra Ranadhira. Ramachandra Ranadhira. Glory to Lord Ramachandra, the illustrious warrior prince. He is verily the heavenly abode, the goal of our life. Ranadhira, meaning there is no warrior like Lord Ram. You will never see, and the world will never see a warrior like Lord Ram. Right? It's explained when 14,000 brothers of Ravan came to kill Lord Ram in the forest. When he took the bow and he started putting the arrow and hitting them, at one point they could only see one hand. They could only see one hand with one bow. The other hand was not visible. What does it mean? He was hitting the arrows at such a pace. The arrows were going at such a pace. The other hand keeping it and pulling it is not even seen. And he killed all the 14,000 warriors at one shot. And looking at this, one of the brother went and told Ravan, don't take panga with this person called Ram. Right? Don't even think about it. Right? That was the power of Lord Ram. Right? So here it's called Ramachandra Ranadhira. There's no warrior like him. Next, Ramachandra Raghunatha. He's the Lord of Raghu dynasty. Right? That is a family lineage. It's called Raghuvira Raghunatha. And Ramachandra Jagannatha. He is the Lord of all worlds. Right? Jagatnatha. If there is God, that is Lord Ram. He is the Lord of all universes. Right? Jagatnatha. Not Lord Ram is not the God of this India or of this planet. He is the God of the whole universe. Right? Ramachandra Jagannatha. Next, Ramachandra Mama Bandhu. Come on loud. Ramachandra Mama Bandhu. Here. Yeah. Right? Now I want you to sing with exact meaning, knowing the meaning what you're singing. Come on, more enthusiasm. Ramachandra Raghuvira, Ramachandra सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जान की, राम लक्ष्मण जान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की। हरि बोल, वेरी वेरी नाइस। Hare Krishna. So now we'll chant some invocation mantras. Om Jnantimirandasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपदां सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुदेवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Please repeat loudly after me. Okay, it has to be loud. At least block 4 should hear it. Is that okay? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवती नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपः कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय Namaste Pankajangre. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya. Namine Gauradvishe Namaha. Namo Brahmanyaya Devaya. Gau Brahmana Hidaya Cha. Jagatitaya Krishnaya. Govindaya Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya. Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale. Srimate Bhakti Vedanta. Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve. Gauravani Pracharine. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi. Pasyatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Come on, everybody's hands in the air. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayate Grimakripatamam Bande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Shri Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Om Pavitro Pavitro Va Sarvavastham Gatopi Va Yat Smaret Pundarika Sabhyabhyantaram Suche Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu Shri Vishnu. Hare Krishna. So thank you all for coming. Let's chant one more time. Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. So thank you. Thank you. So thank you very much, Mataji and Prabhuji, for come. I humbly request, if it is possible, the Prabhuji and Mataji sitting there in the back, you can actually come here in the front, because we can interact and I can also ask some questions you can answer, if that's okay with you, because you're sitting really back, you can have some more sitting here. Yeah. Okay, so thank you everybody for coming. I need the blessings of all the elders who are here. Without those blessings, I cannot speak. My father himself is here. He's on the wheelchair. He's going through some tough times, but I need his blessings always. And I also need the blessings of everybody who are here. Mataji was saying, that Priya Mataji was here some time back. She was saying, Guruji, Guruji. I'm not any Guruji. I'm nowhere near to be told as Guruji. Maybe I'm less knowledgeable than most of you who are here. मुझे बहुत थोड़ा आता है. मैं कोई गुरु नहीं हूँ यहाँ. Whatever I've heard from my guru, I can repeat it. That I can do. Right? So if I make any mistakes in this whole endeavor, please forgive me. Like you forgive your maid servant in the house when she breaks something, you just forgive her. It's okay, it's okay. Like that, you also can forgive me. So we are here only for one reason. Please repeat after me. Samsiddhir, Samsiddhir, Haritoshanam. What does it mean? It means we are here for the pleasure of Hari. Whatever we are doing here, the satsang that is we are doing, we are all sitting here, I'm speaking here, somebody is, doing mridanga, somebody is doing kartal, somebody is presenting it in the scripture, on the projector. All of us, why are we doing what we are doing? We are doing it for his pleasure. Remember that one thing. Everything. It is not for any name or fame. It's not that, by speaking this, I'll become popular, or by hearing this, you will become more knowledgeable, or you'll suddenly become very enlightened. You'll suddenly feel some vibrations. Nothing like that will happen. Right? We are here for the pleasure of Hari. Malish? ನಾನು ಇಟ್ ಪಕ್ಕ తీసుకొస్తావు ఇటు తీసుకొచ్చి ఇటు నో వాళ్ళకు అడ్డం వేసుకుని సుందరకాండ Valmiki. How many here know Valmiki Maharshi? Heard of him? Yeah. So when he was writing Ramayana, at that time he wanted to name a section with some name. Like when Hanuman jumped from the Mahendra Parvat until he came back and met Lord Ram, it was the most sweetest part of Ramayana. Valmiki himself felt a very sweet part. Now I want to name this in some way. Then he went to Lord Hanumanji, and he told, can I name it Hanuman Kanda? Then Hanumanji told, no, this is Ramayana. This is my master's story. I am a servant. You should not keep my name in this. मेरा नाम मत लिखो इसके अंदर. मैं तो सिर्फ एक सेवक हूँ. मेरा नाम मत लिखो. Then Valmiki Muni was thinking, what name should I keep? It is about you only. You are the one who jumped. You are the one who went to meet Sita. You are the one who burned the Lanka. You are the one who came back. I should name this Kand. See, before this Kand is Kishkinda Kand. Kishkinda Kand is the place where, the Vanar Sena, everybody lives. Isn't it? So it is named after the place. How many here have gone to Kishkinda? Only one. Such an unfortunate situation. How many have gone to America? Lift your hand. Such an unfortunate situation. You all should go to Kishkinda, right? Hampi. Go to that place. The very place where Hanumanji, right, his birthplace is there. जाइए बिल्कुल जाइए वहां पे अंजनी पर्वत है the very place where Hanumanji took birth, right? The place is there. You all should go. How many will make a plan at least this year to go to Hampi? Lift your hand. Or at least next year, or before you die. अभी तो हाथ उठाओ यार. क्या करोगे पैसे का? कुछ नहीं आने वाला अपने साथ, है कि नहीं? हाँ. So Valmiki Muni was thinking, what name should I keep? Hanumanji is telling, don't keep my name. It's all about you only. Then he went to Hanumanji's mother. He went and asked, I want to keep a name of this section of Ramayana in which your son Hanumanji has done so many things. What should I name? And she's like, you can, whatever name you keep. For me, my son is Sundar. For me, mera bete mere liye bahut sundar hai. And one of the names of Hanumanji when he was born was Sundar. His mother used to call Sundar. Immediately, Valmiki said, that is the name I'll keep. Right? Sundara Kand. Everybody says Sundara Kand. Yes, that is the beautiful. The most beautiful section of Ramayana is Sundara Kand. Right? Yes. Now, we are going to discuss some topics today. I request, mother can take him to the back. No, don't close his mouth. Don't close his mouth. Yeah, it's okay. We are going to discuss about appearance of Hanumanji. Let him run around. It's okay. It's a gated community. There is a gate outside. Yeah. So playtimes of Hanumanji we'll discuss briefly. Hanumanji's curse and revival. Hanumanji's meeting with Lord Ram briefly. I'm not going to go into everything. Because if I have to discuss everything, none of you will go till tomorrow afternoon also. We'll sit here only. Right? Each one of the section has so many things. Search for Mother Sita briefly. Journey to Lanka. We'll learn some lessons out of it. And greatness of Hanumanji's devotion. Some small stories of Hanumanji will discuss. And meeting with Mother Sita and taking the message to Lord Ram. Right? And finally, thrilling challenges of Ramayana. Lot of people here, youngsters, they think that Ramayana is a boring scripture. Especially Ramanand Sagar made it like that. बहुत खींच के लंबा है कि नहीं? Rubber band की तरह खींच के. But Ramayana is not like that. When you will actually hear that last slide, don't go till that slide. You'll be shocked to know how thrilling is Ramayana, right? Okay. First of all, I'm going to say something which is going to disturb all of you. Because I want the disturbance to come now itself. It's a preparation for the future slides. Right? आपके अंदर जो एक एथिस्ट बैठा है उसको बाहर खींचूंगा मैं अगर बोलूंगा यहाँ पे कौन एथिस्ट है बोले नहीं मैं am not atheist but I'm going to tell now which will shake your faith, right? Okay, so how large was Lord Ram's army? कितने बंदर हैं हनुमान मतलब राम के वानर सेना में कितने बंदर हैं? Can anybody guess? Lift your hand. A billion. You know what is a billion, right? मालूम है सभी को बिलियन क्या है किसी के पास बिलियन? फिर भी मालूम है कोई बात नहीं ठीक है a billion, yes. 10 million थोड़ा कम करना है ठीक है yes. Anybody else? Come on, let's keep going. 100 crores, yes. 100 crores, that's more than a billion, right? 100 crores, yeah. 100 crores is 1000 crores is a billion. 1000 crores is a billion. Yeah, उससे ज्यादा बढ़ाओ. Come on, बढ़ाओ. बोल नहीं सकते क्या? 1 billion बस. कुछ बोल सकते हैं उससे ज्यादा? How many monkeys were there who built the bridge from Tamil Nadu to Lanka? How many monkeys were there in Lord Ram's army? Okay, you guys are all very, very pessimistic. Let me be a little optimistic. Statistics as per Valmiki Ramayana. This is mentioned in Valmiki Ramayana, right? What is mentioned? 1 lakh crores. 1 lakh crores. समझे कितना करोड़? हाँ? 1 लाख करोड़. नहीं, उतना नहीं है. 1 लाख करोड़ को क्या बोलते हैं? Tell. 1 शंकु. Everybody, 1 शंकु. 1 lakh crores is equal to 1 शंकु. Right? Understood? यहाँ तक समझ में है सभी लोगों को? हाँ, अपना जो एजुकेशन है वो हार्वर्ड होने दो, ISB होने दो, कुछ भी होने दो, इससे ज्यादा जाता नहीं है कि नहीं? It doesn't go beyond that, but Vedas go beyond it, right? 1 lakh crores is equal to 1 Shanku. So how many monkeys were there in Lord Ram's army? Not 1 Shanku. Let's go further. 1 lakh Shankus is called 1 Mahashanku. Can you all say 1 Mahashanku? बस यहाँ पे रोकते इतना बस है ना? इतने बंदर बस है ना? हाँ? नहीं? ज्यादा चाहिए और? 1 lakh Mahashanku is called 1 Vrinda. Everybody, can you say 1 Vrinda? Yes. 1 lakh Vrinda is equal to 1 Mahavrinda. 1 Mahavindra. Yeah. 1 lakh Mahavrinda is equal to 1 Padma. 1 Padma. किसी को मालूम है कितना जीरो अभी यहाँ पे? कितना जीरो मालूम है किसी को? हाँ? राम जाने. 1 lakh Padma is equal to 1 Mahapadma. 1 Mahapadma. बोलो जोर से. समझ में नहीं आता लेकिन बोलो 1 Mahapadma. 1 lakh Mahapadma is called 1 Kharwa. 1 Kharwa. 1 lakh Kharwa is equal to 1 Mahakharwa. 1 lakh Mahakharwa is called 1 Samudra. 1 Samudra. ये वर्ड थोड़ा जानते हैं लोग समुद्र. 1 lakh Samudra is called 1 Ogha. 1 Ogha. 1 lakh Ogha is equal to 1 Maha-Ogha. बोलो 1 Maha-Ogha. Lord Ramchandra's army had 100 crore Maha-Ogha monkeys. फिर भी है ना faith? रोजी बस है. I'm atheist, I'll agree. I can't accept this. Right? Problem is, we are seeing God's Leela with our limited 150 gram grey matter sitting in our head. That is a problem. Understand? When we are discussing Ramayana, our logic of our engineering, chartered accountancy, ये सभी निकालो और टॉयलेट पीछे उसमें डाल के ये कोई लॉजिक काम नहीं करेगा यहाँ पे समझ रहे everybody that many monkeys came to help Lord Ram right can anybody control here one monkey I'll bring one monkey उसको बिठाओ तुम बैठो उठो can anybody do here anybody how many monkeys did Lord Ram control 100 crore Maha-Ogha monkeys right if somebody says I'm God कोई आके बोल रहा है बाहर मैं भगवान हूँ उसको 2 monkey दो तो इसको कंट्रोल करो है कि नहीं so this is how you can simply catch fake people who tell I'm Bhagwan why is Lord Ram Bhagwan because he could control even 100 Maha-Ogha monkeys right that is why he is great that is why he is Ram Ramachandra Bhagwan ki once Lord Narayan was speaking to Narad Muni went to Narayan and he was speaking and then he said Narad Muni said okay I'll go now then Narayan said where are you going he said I have to go and meet 2 of your devotees there are 2 devotees in earth they are waiting for me I have an appointment with them I have to go and meet them right and who are these 2 devotees one great Brahman very very siddhi very very knowledgeable Mahagyani Brahman one person is that devotee and another person is a cobbler who chappal silta hai the one who makes chappal is one both of them are devotees of Narayan so Lord Narayan told Narad Muni okay you are going so Narad Muni said okay if they are going to ask what you were doing with Lord Narayan what was Lord Narayan doing what should I tell क्या कर रहे थे नारायण अगर ये पूछेंगे क्या बोलना पड़ेगा तो Lord Narayan told tell them that I was pulling an elephant out of the eye of a needle you understand needle रहता है ना सुई उसका छोटा आई रहता है ना उसके अंदर से मैं एलिफेंट को निकाल रहा था ऐसे बोल immediately Narad Muni is like but Lord Narayan why are you asking me to tell something like that you know it's like weird you're telling that you're telling that I'm pulling an elephant out of a needle eye of a needle said you go and tell then he went to that great Brahman that big Jnani Brahman बहुत वेद वो पुराण बहुत पढ़ा है उसमें उसके पास गया what is Lord Narayan doing he said Narad Muni said okay I don't know what you'll think but he asked me to tell that he is pulling an elephant out of a eye of a needle immediately what did the Brahman tell no this is not possible Narad Muni speak something logical how can anybody pull an elephant out of a eye of a needle can anybody here do that you have a needle you have an elephant there can you pull it out of a eye of a needle you can't pull it right he said no Narayan cannot do that tell something nice tell something more then Narad Muni felt hey what kind of a person is he Narayan told we should listen and agree what kind of a devotee is he then he went to that cobbler to chappal sita uske paas and he told what is so immediately as soon as he went he fell at the feet of Narad Muni he said great devotee has come to my home can you please tell me what Lord Narayan is doing is he thinking about me does he know me immediately Narad Muni said yes he knows you and by the way he is pulling an elephant out of eye of a needle immediately that cobbler said hey Narayan tumhari leela you can do anything immediately Narad Muni what is this how can you pull an elephant out of eye of a needle he told me I am telling you how can you believe this then the cobbler who is not educated in anything he just had love for Narayan he had Narayan in his heart right he told Narad Muni when a big vriksha when a big tree can sit under a small seed when Narayan can keep a big tree inside a small seed why can't he pull the elephant out of the eye of a needle again you see a big tree in front of you which is like as big as maybe one of the buildings here I don't know how many of you have gone to California there are some trees called redwood trees you know how tall they are at least 50 floors tall 50 floors tall trees and they are 4,000 years old redwood trees they call you can go on internet and see that tree where was the tree sitting before it took birth dust, like such a small dusty seed. When it falls, the tree comes out. So where was the tree inside? No? Usme se hi bahar aaya. So the cobbler's faith was such that when Lord Narayan can do that, what is the big deal about pulling an elephant out of a needle? He can do anything. To hear Ramayana, to hear these Leelas, you don't need logic. Keep that logic outside. You need faith. You need faith. When I'm going to tell about Hanumanji's pastimes now, if you sit and think, how can Hanuman? But if you keep a faith, yes, Hanuman can do it. Why not Hanuman? Why he cannot do it? Then you'll understand Ramayana. This is a filtering factor. You know why? What Lord Ram does or Lord Krishna does, they will do such things. They will do such things that all the atheistic people will leave the room automatically. बेकार लोगों को बाहर भेजने का तरीका है. Only with people with faith will stay inside. समझ रहे हैं? जिसको श्रद्धा है वही रहता है कथा सुनने के लिए. जिसको श्रद्धा नहीं है उसको ऑटोमेटिकली बाहर चले जाता है. Will start, अरे how can you do that? I don't believe it. Okay, go. यही पे रहना है आपको. यही पे गच्चीबोली में मरना है, मरो. हमको तो अयोध्या जाना है. हमको तो भगवत धाम जाना है. I want to go back to God. So I will believe whatever God told, whatever God is doing. People who don't want to believe will take birth again in Gachibowli. Again they'll take birth in Kondapur, die in Nanakramguda. उनकी मर्जी है कि नहीं? But हमें यहाँ में नहीं जीना है फिर से. हमको वापस जाना. Such people will understand Ramayana. Such people will understand Mahabharata. And that's why they do that past tense also. If God will simply pick up this mic, what is the big deal? But God will simply pick up the whole earth. Lord Varahadev, what did he do? He picked up the whole planet. Now, how can he pick up the planet? He can very well pick up the planet. He is the one who created all the planets. He is the one who created Brahma. Aham sarvasva prabho matta shabam pravartate iti matva bhujante mam buddha bhava samanvitaha. Krishna says in one shloka, chapter 10, 8 shloka, he says this in Bhagavad Gita. For me, everything is coming. Everything is coming from me. Both the spiritual world, material world, everything is coming from me. And the one who knows this becomes my devotee. Simple. Again, you should have that faith. Is everything coming from him? Of course it is coming from him. Right? So, there are 3 ways of acquiring knowledge. I'm going to tell a little philosophy, then I'll get into Hanuman Lila. There are 3 ways of acquiring knowledge. Our way of acquiring knowledge is go to school, college, get the knowledge. But spiritual knowledge, there are 3 ways of acquiring it. Please repeat after me. Pratyaksha Praman, Anumana Praman, Shabda Praman. Pratyaksha Praman is what? I will touch it, I will believe it. If I see it, I will believe it. If it is in front of me, I will believe it. This is called Pratyaksha Praman. Only if I feel, I'll touch, I'll know, I'll believe it. Are you all following what I'm saying? Everybody back there can hear? I can't see you. I don't know. Yeah. So, what is the problem with this way of accepting knowledge? Is there a problem? If I say, I'll see it, then only I'll believe it. I'll touch it, then only I'll believe it. Is there a problem with this? There is a problem. I'll tell you what is the big problem. Number 1, your senses are limited. Again, your senses are limited. Can you tell me what is happening in the floor below? Anybody? क्या बताओ यार नीचे देखो सभी लोग नीचे कौन खड़ा है बता सकते हैं क्या? Does it mean nobody is there? No, your senses are limited or no? है कि नहीं? हाँ, your senses are subjected to illusion. Sometimes you are seeing something, but it is not the same thing. है कि नहीं? Like a mirage. If you put a pencil inside water, it will look as if it's bent. But is a pencil bent? No. So whatever you are seeing can be subject to illusion. है कि नहीं? And next, your senses can make mistakes. Whatever you are seeing, you might conclude in some other way, and it can make mistake also. Like for example, one scientist told the smallest thing is Newton. He got a Nobel Prize. That fellow died. Then one more said, no, not Newton, proton. That fellow also got a Nobel Prize. He died. Then another inside that, right? Something more. Proton, neutron, and electron. That fellow is got a Nobel Prize. He also will die one day. So what is the smallest? How will you know? Tell me. How will you know what is the smallest? One scientist is telling, he's taking Nobel Prize, dying also. If you want to know the smallest, you should go to the creator, Veda. You should go to the Veda. There they will tell what is the smallest. Again, knowledge created by you and me is all limited, and it can also have mistakes. All of us studied in school. What was the 9th planet? Can everybody tell? Pluto. Is it there in the textbook now? No. क्या हुआ Pluto भाग गया क्या? क्या हुआ Pluto का? It's gone. Vedas were telling there are Ashtagrahas. It's already told. 8 grahas are there, 8 planets are there. But nobody wants to believe that. Western education, I want to hear it there only. कहाँ गया Pluto? If you read Vedas, you will get perfect knowledge. If you do your research, you might get knowledge. I'm not insulting it. But that is limited and it is subject to mistakes. Mistakes can happen. How many agree with this now? Simple logic. And the 4th one, we have cheating propensity. Cheating propensity means what? मैं समझा बस मैं यही समझूं. I will not agree. Even if you go, you are doing mistake. No. That's right only. Our senses are the cheating propensity. So senses are limited, senses are subject to illusion, they can make mistakes, they are cheating propensity. Then how can you get knowledge through Pratyaksha Praman? Is Pratyaksha Praman a proper way to get knowledge? How many agree with this? At least a little bit? Huh? Okay. Next is Hanumana Praman. Hanumana Praman means what? Yeah. Hanumana Praman means what? Hanumana Praman means I will read and understand myself. Right? I will read and understand myself. Is there a problem with that? Anybody sees any problem with that? Prabhuji, आपका नाम क्या है? Huh? Sachin Prabhu. Yes, Sachin Prabhu is there. No, any other Prabhu? Prabhuji, आपका नाम क्या है? Prabhuji? आपका नाम क्या है? Suresh. I'll give the same book to Sachin Prabhu and Suresh Prabhu. Can their conclusion be same? Huh? Why it is not same? Exactly. Your interpretation is different. So Hanumana Praman. There are some people who will go to libraries, who will go take Vedas, they'll sit in their house and they'll read all the Vedas and say, I've become Jnani. I've become very knowledgeable. No, you've become more confused. Because if you are in Sattva-guna, have you heard of Sattva-guna, Tamo-guna, Rajo-guna? Mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. According to that guna, you will understand. I can read Bhagavad Gita and conclude that bad habits are bad. But if I'm a smoker, I can even conclude, actually Krishna told Arjuna, let's have a cigarette. I can also conclude like that. Because I have that habit. You understanding? When I don't want to go beyond a point, I will limit the scripture also to that point. There are a lot of people who read Bhagavad Gita today, but they'll not read as it is. They'll interpret according to whatever they want. Krishna actually told like that. Krishna didn't mean that. इतना नहीं बोला रे, इतना बोलने से बहुत मुश्किल है. अभी apply नहीं होता है. Krishna only told that much. That is a problem with Hanumana Praman. When you try to read and learn yourself. Third way of acquiring knowledge is, everybody say, Shabda Praman. Shabda Praman. Meaning what? Knowledge that is coming in disciplinic succession. Meaning, my grandfather told my father told me, and he told exactly the same. Right? The knowledge that Krishna had given came to Brahma, Narada, Vyasa, and so on in Parampara. Krishna says in 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Raja Risho Vidhu. The knowledge that you want to understand Bhagavad Gita has to come in Parampara. Nobody here can sit with a big daddy and say, I am Jnani, my Guru hu, mera naam sun, main jo bol raha hu suno. No. Who is your Guru? Your question should be, who is your Guru? Tera Guru kaun hai? I am self-Jnani. Self-Jnani nahi chalega. Tumhara Guru kaun hai? Nahi hai Guru? Thank you very much. जिसको बोलना है बोलो, but I am not going to believe. है कि नहीं? How many of you have joined your children in schools? Lift your hand. बाकी लोग नहीं किए क्या? स्कूल में ज्वाइन किए नहीं किए? हाथ उठाओ दी. हाँ? You have joined in school or no? Yes. How many have joined in a school which has CBSE syllabus? How many have joined in a school which has ICSE syllabus? How many have joined in a school which has KPRT syllabus? ये क्या बोल रहा है? KPRT क्या है कि नहीं? मैंने तैयार किया KPRT। और वो स्कूल का स्पेशलिटी बोलूं मैं, पूरा एसी बस, फीस सिर्फ 5 रुपए, सिर्फ 5 रुपए। एसी बस 5 रुपए फीस है कि नहीं? कितने लोग वो स्कूल में ज्वाइन करेंगे बताओ? केपीआरटी सिलेबस, 5 रुपए फीस, एसी बस, एसी क्लासरूम्स, पूरा प्रोजेक्टर पे दिखाएंगे। ज्वाइन करेंगे कोई? केपीआरटी सिलेबस, कमान बोलो यार। पर material education, you want to make sure that your children are learning from CBSE and NCERT and ICSE. For spiritual education, don't you think there is a syllabus? There should be some bona fide place na, where you should go and tell, yeah, यहाँ से सीखूंगा तो पक्का सही सीखूंगा। क्या सर्टिफिकेशन है आप लोगों के पास? बोलो। स्पिरिचुअल एजुकेशन। एक बंदा पूरा गंजा होके वैसे बोलो, मैं साधु हूं, मैं तुम्हारा मेरी बात सुनो। हाँ बेट, हाँ बोलो बोलो बोलो। और इतना बड़ा दाढ़ी लगा के बैठे, मैं साधु हूं, मेरा बात सुनो। हाँ बोलो बोलो बोलो। पूछने का दम नहीं है क्या? तेरा गुरु कौन है? Where is the syllabus coming from? पूछना चाहिए नहीं पूछना चाहिए? Yes, yes. Spiritual education comes in parampara, right? Like medical education comes in a syllabus certified by government. Even spiritual education comes in parampara. Have you heard of some personality called Chinnajiri Swami? How many have heard his name? What parampara does he belong to? Shri Vaishnava Parampara. Right? How many have gone to Udupi? Have you gone to Udupi Mutt? There, Udupi Krishna? That belongs to Brahma Parampara. How many have gone to Nadwar? Gujarat, Nadwar? Huh? Dwarka? Mostly there is Rudra Parampara. How many have gone to North India, Rajasthan? North. There they call Pushtimara. Kumara Parampara. These are paramparas. Like NCERT, CBSE. Right? These are the paramparas. From here, when you take the knowledge of Ramayana or Mahabharata or Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge will be perfect. Are you all understanding? Okay. So now, let's go into Hanuman Lila. Should we go? Hari bol. Bahut philosophy ho gaya. Appearance of Hanumanji. So Hanumanji's mother, Anjana, she was a very beautiful lady. And she was, and her husband, right? Her husband's name is what? Kesari. He was a king at that time, Kesari. So Hanumanji's mother, she was doing tapasya for Lord Shiva. And Shivji bahut jaldi khush ho jate. Bholenath, Ashutosh, jaldi khush ho jate. Okay, what do you want? And she told, I want a great devotee like you to be taking birth in my house. Right? And Lord Shivji told, like me? You want a child like me? Yes, I want a child like you. And immediately Shivji told, I am going to give you a child. Right? And he blessed her that her child will have Shivji's qualities. Right? Her child is going to have Lord Shiva's qualities. There is a beautiful mantra in Srimad Bhagavatam. I know it's a little small, but I'll say it, please try to repeat it. Nimna ganam yatha ganga devanam achyuto yatha vaishnavanam yatha shambho purananam idam tatha. What is the meaning of this? In all the rivers, Ganga is the greatest. In all the rivers, Ganga is the greatest. In all the gods, the source of all that is Achyuta, Krishna, Vasudeva, is the source of all the gods. Right? Among all the Vaishnavas, Vaishnavanam yatha Shambho. Shambho meaning कौन? Lord Shiva. सारे वैष्णव सबसे बड़ा वैष्णव कौन है? जहां भी, wherever you see a Vishnu temple, you see Kshetrapalak, 4 Shivalingas around. 4 places Lord Shiva is protecting. So the greatest devotee is Lord Shiva. And finally, Purananam idam tatha. What is the meaning of that? The greatest Puranam is Bhagavad Purana. Among all the Puranas, this shloka is from Srimad Bhagavatam. So he's saying this Purana is the greatest Purana, Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? So here the sloka is very clearly saying Lord Shiva is a great devotee of Narayan. Vaishnavana yathashambho. Right? So when he gave a child, when he blessed for a child, just think how great devotee that child should be. What a great devotee that child will be, isn't it? Why is Hanumanji such a great devotee of Ram? Because Lord Shiva is a great devotee of Narayan. Are you understanding? That is the reason he's such a great devotee. Somebody might think, how come Hanumanji became a devotee of Ram? You don't have an answer for that, right? How come Hanuman became? He did not become. His source is who? Shiva. And Lord Shiva is a great devotee of Narayan. That is the reason automatically he is a great devotee of Krishna or Rama. Right? Yeah. Now, there is this Vayudev. So Lord Shiva blessed that he is going to get a great child. Now, Vayudev, he looked at Anjana and he felt he wanted to give something to Anjana. He was very attracted to Anjana. Immediately, he took the seed from the same kheer that was called by Dasharatha Maharaj. Dasharatha Maharaj got some very, very divine, prasadam, which was given to his 3 wives, and they gave birth to Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrugna. Out of that, a little part of it, the wind came and blew it. And that was brought all the way to Anjana, and when she had that, Hanumanji was born. Right? So he is born along with Lord Ram, but to serve Ram. Hanumanji will never be happy in Hanuman temple. Where will Hanumanji be happy? Ram temple. Hanuman temple mat banao. Ramalayam banao. Usme Hanumanji rahenge. Hanuman temple में हनुमान कभी बैठते नहीं. क्या बैठेंगे? बोरिंग. जहाँ पे राम है वहीं पे हम रहेंगे. है कि नहीं? हाँ, ये पॉलिटिक्स अपना पॉलिटिक्स है. मेरा फेवरेट हनुमान है, हनुमान टेम्पल बना. राम जी हनुमान के पास ही रहते हैं. Right? There are popular names of Lord Hanumanji, like Sundara, Hanuman, Chiranjeevi, Bajrangi, Pavan Putra. These are all names of Hanuman. But do they have a meaning? इन नामों का कोई मीनिंग है. सुंदर क्यों बोलते हैं? हनुमान जी बहुत सुंदर होते हैं. Right? And there is one more reason. Is that when Hanumanji in Sundara Kanda in Ramayana, when Hanumanji went to see Sita Ma, and Sita Ma could not recognize him, or rather he was thinking whether to go or not, what did he do? He climbed on a tree and he started singing Ramayana. He started telling the qualities of Ram. Ram aise hain, Ram waise hain. Then Sita heard that and said, oh, I want to hear more. Because he spoke about Ram, right, his name became Sundar. Because he spoke about the greatest Sundar. Most beautiful Ram he spoke about, and that is the reason his name became Sundar. And he also spoke about Ramayana itself. When he went to Bharat, when he went to meet Bharat, he told the entire Ramayana. That is another reason his name is Sundar. And there is a sweetest section in Ramayana where Valmiki Rishi addresses him as Sundar. That is the reason his name is Sundar. Now there is a name called Hanuman. Hanuman means what? The one who has an injury on his cheek. The one who has an injury on his cheek. Who gave that injury to him? Indra. We'll discuss about it. Right? That is the reason it's called Hanuman. Chiranjeevi. Lord Brahma told him, you can live as long as you want. You can live as long as you want. That is the reason it's called Chiranjeevi. Bajrangi, meaning Indra told that even my lightning cannot kill you. Even my lightning cannot kill you, and that's why it's called Bajrangi. And Pavan Putra, you all know that, right? He is the son of Vayudev. Right? And there are many more names. Just for the sake of time, during the Dussera Navratri time, I wanted you to chant the names, right? Can everybody chant Sundara, Hanuman, Chiranjeevi, Bajrangi, Pavanaputra? By chanting this, what is happening? Our heart is becoming clean. Right? How do you clean your body? Rexona, Lux, Patanjali. But how do you clean your heart? How do you clean your heart? You don't know how to. By chanting the names. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. When you do that, internal cleaning is happening. Right? Who told this? Probably my name will live. You have to tell Shastra Praman. Cheto Darpan Marjanam, Bhava Mahavagni Nirvapanam, Shreya Kairiva Chandrika Vitranam, Vidyavadu Jeevanam, Anandam Buddhivardhanam, Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam, Sarvatma Sabanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. जब श्री कृष्ण का संकीर्तन करते हो चेतो दर्पण मार्जनम. दर्पण का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट इज दर्पण? मिरर. There is dust on the mirror, you can't see your face. When there is dust on the mirror, can you see your face? But you have to clean that mirror. And how do you clean that mirror? By doing sankirtan. This is mentioned in the scriptures. For everything there is a solution. If any guru is sitting and talking in front of you, कोई भी गुरु के तरह आगे आगे बैठ के बात कर रहा है, सिंपल चीज उसको पकड़ने का मतलब क्या है? ये किधर है शास्त्र में? Whatever you are speaking, where is it in the scripture? Can you answer that question? बुक का नाम बताओ, वर्स नंबर बताओ, चैप्टर नंबर बताओ, फिर बात करो. Understood? If you are not speaking from scripture, you better get up and go from there, because you'll tell Sholay story, you'll tell Dharmendra story, and you believe that it is true. है कि नहीं? Yeah, you should be very careful. These days you should be very, very careful. So Hanumanji was playing with his mother. Abhi suno, abhi some sweet story, no more philosophy. Hanumanji was nicely playing with his mother, and his mother told, I'll bring you some food. And Hanumanji told, it's okay, I want more food. So you wait, I'll go and get food. He was very hungry. Right? Generally monkeys are very hungry. Right? All the time they're very hungry. You know, once what happened? How many of you know Ekadashi? Ekadashi? Yeah, right? Ekadashi is one of the days, scientifically proven, once in 15 days we should fast. Then we can live longer. There is a Nobel Prize somebody took also. So the point is, Ekadashi fasting, everybody is doing. So once monkeys also thought, we'll also do Ekadashi fasting. All humans are doing, we'll also do Ekadashi fasting, right? So all the monkeys decided, today we will not eat anything. So aaj kuch nahi khayenge, right? And then they went and sat on it. You know, they were sitting down. And then one monkey told, see, if you sit in the sun, you'll feel more hungry. Let us sit on the tree. Jaake jhaad pe baithte. All the monkeys sat on the tree. Then one monkey told, see, we are fasting, we will not have any energy, na? So how can we eat tomorrow? Better to collect that food today only. So they went, they took that, you know, fruits, they kept it beside. Okay, now we'll fast. Then one of the monkey told, hey, if you fast like this, we will not have energy to chew also. So we'll chew, but we'll not eat. Okay? We'll chew, but we'll not eat. Okay? So they all lifted the fruit and they chewed, and that was the end of their Ekadashi. So monkeys cannot do Ekadashi. Human beings can do. Human beings can do. Yeah. So Hanumanji, the moment he was so hungry, he looked at sun planet, right? And the sun planet looked like a nice fruit. He was not, you know, waiting for his mother to bring the food. He was like, my fruit, right? Immediately jumped to take that fruit. And sun god, what is the name of sun god? No, Surya is the name. Surya is the name of post. Surya means manager. Who is the name of the manager? A lot of people don't know that. Kya kare? Apna syllabus hi aisa tha. Vivaswan. Can everybody say Vivaswan? Vivaswan. Vivaswan is the name of the person who is in the position called Surya. He is the name of the person. So immediately Vivaswan became very scared. Hey, kya hai bacha? Ye kya hai? Mere ko khane ke liye aa raha hai. Right? He literally was cruising towards the sun to eat him like a fruit. And Hanumanji became so big that the sun started becoming so small. At that time, there was a time for eclipse, right? Eclipse. So, solar eclipse. So, who does the eclipse? Rahu. So, Mr. Rahu was going there to make the eclipse. At that time, Hanumanji saw, in between there is a black fruit also. Till now, he was attracted with the red fruit. Now, in between, Rahu is coming to make an eclipse. The black fruit ko pakad liya usne. Literally caught the black fruit like this. And Rahu, hey, what is this? I'm not a fruit. Mere ko nahi kha sakte. Right? He started shouting. See, it's a time of eclipse. Indra, you decide what you want to do. You are the king of the whole heavenly planets. You decide what you want to do. You want me to do the eclipse, I'll do. But mere ko bachao idhar. Ye bandar mere ko pakad liya. Right? Then Indra, he became panicked and said, I have to stop this monkey. And he took this Raja Right? He had this lightning weapon and he hit him like straight. And that broke his chin. That broke his chin. And chin is called Hanu. In Sanskrit, chin is called Hanu. And that is the reason it's called Hanuman, the one with broken chin. And he fell down. Hanumanji fell down. And as soon as he fell down, his father became very angry. Who is his father? Vayudev. Right? This is the actual picture of Vayudev as per the Vedas. He carries a white flag and he goes around on a horse, on a deer, like the rings, right? So this Vayudev, immediately, what did he do? He said, Mere bachche ko marta hai? I will not supply Vayu to your entire universe. He stopped the entire air. And as soon as he stopped, everybody started choking. And all the devatas, all the Mukkoti devatas, how many devatas there? 3.3 crore devatas are there. All of them ran to Brahma. Hey Brahma, what is this? There is no air, no oxygen, no air. Kuch karo. Then Brahma said, what did you do? No, we didn't do anything. Indra hit that boy, Vayu's son. Bachche ko marega to panga ho gayi. So immediately they went to Vayudev and said, no. We will bless your son with even more powers. Don't worry about whatever happened. We'll bless him with even more powers. So all the devatas gave him so many powers. I can't make that whole list. List is 3.3 crore lines is there. But I just took few of the things. All the devatas, like you can see here, they went to Hanumanji and they gave different powers. Indra told, even my Braj, which I have beaten you, that will not work on you. And that's why, what is his name? Vajrangi, right? That is the name, because he can't be. Lord Shiva, he said, my Trishul also cannot kill you. My Trishul also cannot touch you, right? And Varuna Dev told, water cannot kill you. Agni told, no fire can kill you. Fire will not touch you, right? Even you will not feel anything. Yamaraj told, you will never lose a single battle. Hanumanji, whatever battle you will do, you'll never lose. There is no question of you losing, right? And Brahma told your lifespan is going to be very, very long. And Brahma did one more thing. He was very pleased with Hanumanji. So he gave him a diamond necklace, right? Diamond necklace. And he said, nobody can see this diamond necklace. There is only one person who will see this diamond necklace, and that person is your master. जो इसको देखेगा वो तुम्हारा प्रभु है. समझ गए थे लोग? Nobody can see that. So immediately Hanumanji can see it, but nobody can see it. Right? Does anyone want such kind of diamond necklace? Mataji's? सबको देखना है. मेरा necklace सभी को दिखाना है. Hanumanji was not like that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm wearing a diamond necklace. Whenever my Prabhu will see, he doesn't know who is his Prabhu. He doesn't know who is going to be his Prabhu. But Brahma told, the one who will see your diamond necklace is the one who is going to, you have to surrender to. Right? So who saw his diamond necklace? Ram. When Ram and Lakshman, they were searching for Sita in Kishkinda forest. And that time, Sugriv got the news and he said, Hanumanji, you go and find out who these two people are. Sugriv was very scared that maybe they are Vali's friends. Vali must have sent somebody. I don't know if you all know the story. I'm assuming that you already know Ramayana. So he was scared. Hey, these might be Sugriv, Vali's people. So Hanumanji went in disguise. He became a Bhikshuk sannyasi. There are different sannyasis. Bhikshuk sannyasi is the one who keeps begging. He doesn't have anything. So he became Bhikshuk sannyasi in front of Lord Ram. Lord Ram looked at him and said, you look like a Bhikshuk sannyasi. Why are you wearing a diamond necklace? You could see my necklace? Lord Ram said, of course, there is a necklace, diamond necklace you are wearing. And immediately he understood. Immediately took out his disguise and he understood. Mere Prabhu aa gaya wapas. Now I know who is my master forever. Right? So this whole, actually, the samvad between Lakshman and Ram and Hanuman, if I start speaking about it, whole day will go only about that samvad. Such a beautiful, meeting that they have, where they speak to each other and all. So Hanumanji was cursed because he was a naughty child. Right? There are a lot of naughty children here. Is he naughty? What is his name? आपका नाम क्या है? आपका नाम क्या है? हाँ? Sano. आप naughty हो? क्यों नहीं बोल रहा बच्चा? है कि नहीं? हाँ? So even Hanumanji was naughty. Hanumanji also was very naughty. What did he do? Some Rishi is doing some tapasya. He'll go and pull in chadar from below. Because now he's got so much power also. Nobody can stop him. He's got so much power. He can do anything. And the Rishi Munis felt, "Ye bacha to bahut tang kar raha hai." Immediately they cursed him. What did they curse him? They said, Hanuman, you will forget all the powers you got. Every power that you got, you will forget it. You will think that you are an ordinary monkey. Until what time? Until you will use those powers for a great service. The greatest service. When you use that power for a greatest service, then you will remember all the powers. Right? Hanumanji doesn't know that. Even the curse he forgot. Right? So, then after that, what happened? Normally, Hanumanji, how does he come home? He'll jump from that mountain, this tree. Then he'll come home in front of Anjana. Mummy, Papa, sa gaya garke. But this day, Hanumanji is walking and coming. Huh? What is this? What happened to my child? He used to jump from this parvat here, there and come. Today he's walking and coming. So Hanumanji came and told, Mama, मेरे को पढ़ाई करना है. हाँ? तेरे को पढ़ाई करना है? क्या हो गया तेरे को? What happened? He forgot all his powers, na? So he wants to take education, right? Then they think, where should we send our son for education? Then they decide he should go to a greatest teacher, and the greatest teacher is Suryadev. There is a Surya University, outside planet. We can't go there, but they decide there is a Surya University, and Suryadev. So they said, okay, Hanumanji, go to Suryadev, and you can ask him that I want to be part of your class. So Suryadev, when he looked at Hanumanji, he said, see, I like you, you're Anjana's son. I want to educate you, but then there is a problem. My classroom is already full. My classroom has 50,000 seats, and all the 50,000 Devada's children are already sitting. I don't have a classroom for you. And that time there is no MLA recommendation, MP, nothing. Kya karenge? So Hanumanji told, I don't need a classroom. Gurudev, I don't need a classroom. I'm very eager to learn from you. Wherever you go, wherever you're going around, I'll be behind you. But I will learn. I want to learn. So one lesson that you should learn from Hanumanji is how eager he was to learn from a guru. How much eager are you? He did not even have a seat to sit. Surya is going at such a pace, and Hanumanji is chasing behind Surya, and he's attending the class like this. Literally, he's attending the class like this. And he became very, very knowledgeable. Hanumanji is not an ordinary person. He has all the Vedic knowledge. He has all Vedas, all the 4 Vedas. He knows. And that is the reason, as soon as Lord Ram looked at Hanumanji, he said, he is going to be my messenger. Because he's very knowledgeable. He's very knowledgeable and very respectful. He's going to be a messenger. That Samvad, as I told you, there is so much that happened in that Samvad. But let's go forward. So here, Hanumanji's real entry into Ramayana is when he met Ram, but that is not the greatest entry. Can anybody tell when Hanumanji became the hero of Ramayana? When he became the hero of Ramayana? Huh? Hanumanji became popular when? Kab? The moment he jumped. Till he jumped, nobody knows Ramayana. Nobody knows Hanumanji. Hanumanji is one among the Vanar. The moment he jumped, that was the day from which he became hero. Huh? But how did he jump? He doesn't know whether he can jump or not. He doesn't have any knowledge. So who told him that he can jump? Who told him? Jambavan. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Where did you hear that, beta? Huh? Who is telling you Ramayana? Great. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. All glories to his grandmother. It's so rare to have, in today's day and time, it's so rare to have grandmother in the house. And even if the grandmother is so rare to have a grandmother who doesn't watch TV serial, who is telling Ramayana. So it's very, very great that he has a grandmother who told him Ramayana. And by the way, there is Ramayana books behind them, right? There is Ramayana books behind them. I got them from a temple for all of you. Please buy them. Please take them. I'm not doing any business. I want Ramayana in your house. Because when Ramayana is there in your house, Lord Ram will be in your house, Hanumanji will be in your house. And when you want to gift somebody, right? What gifts we buy? We think, kya gift dena? Plastic ka clock dena kya? Right? Kya dena gift? Gift Ramayana. Each one take 10 Ramayans. क्या करोगे पैसा का? कुछ नहीं आने वाला. Is Ramayans. Whenever you go to any birthday party, here is my gift. Whenever you go to any anniversary, here is my gift. Whenever you go to an office, in my office, I am the HR in a company. I give Bhagavad Gita as a prize to my employee. उसको अच्छा लगे ना लगे मेरे उसकी मर्जी. I give the Bhagavad Gita. ले लो. है कि नहीं? We should change and we can give this. So everybody please, I'll show the price for it, 250 rupees. I got like only limited I got. My car is only this much. So that much only I could get from the temple. So there are around 60 English Ramayana. There are around 40 Telugu Ramayana and around 40 Hindi Ramayana. So these are 3 languages I got it. So please take it. Right?
Valuing it and mistreating it, if you're giving to somebody, but he doesn't value it, he just treats it like it was to somebody who doesn't value it.
Yeah, but one day he will value it. The day will come. What are the chances of we reading Ramayana when the Ramayana is not there in the house versus it is there in the house? The chances are more when it is there in the house. Someday we'll pick it up. Some Corona's brother will come, then we'll sit in the house. Then we'll think, kya kare? Chalo, let's read Ramayana. But Ramayana should be in the house. Everybody, हर एक घर में रामायण होना चाहिए, right? And Bhagavad Gita होना चाहिए, Mahabharata होना चाहिए. Lot of lessons you can learn. Now I'll tell you one nice lesson. Should I tell a nice lesson of how Hanumanji got his powers back? There is a great management lesson you can learn out of it. People talk about lot of management gurus and all that, right? Now what did Jambavant do? Jambavant reminded Hanuman who he is, right? Jambavant, he reminded Hanuman who is. See, this text are from Valmiki Ramayana. If you see here, from Kishkinda Kanda, Saga, Sarga 66. Here, actually I wanted you to read the text also because it's so holy to read the text as well, right? Satani Trini Tatva Yo. So anyway, keep Sanskrit aside. So here he's telling, oh great monkey, you went 300 yojanas and were pushed back by the sun's radiance, yet it did not leave you depressed. So he's making him remember that actually you went 300 yojanas to sun. Hanumanji, you don't know what you have done in the past. Like that he's telling, right? And furthermore, he says, you are the son of Kesari, endowed with a terrific strength, and lawful son of Maruta also. You are therefore equal to the very wind god in flying in brilliance. Right? Different verses. He said, oh Hanuman, tiger among monkeys, rise up and cross this great ocean. You have the supreme capacity among all beings. Right? And then in this verse 38, it is told, Hanuman, the son of wind god, inspired by Jambavan, enlarged his body, ready to lead. The army of heroic monkeys were pleased. Right? So you should read Ramayana. It's so sweet actually when you read the whole, how it happened. Right? So, careful. Yeah. So here what is happening? Jambavant reminded Hanumanji about his power. And Hanuman is jumped. And Hanuman became a hero. Is that true? But in Hanuman's eyes, who is the real hero? Jambavant. We don't consider Jambavant the hero. Because we only look at Hanuman jumped. But Hanuman thinks who is hero? Jambavant. What is the management lesson I should learn out of this? Huh? Jambavan was looking at the goal, not his role. Right? Jambavan was looking at the goal, not his role. We should learn out of this. If all the employees in the company look at the goal of a company rather than the role, that company will be successful. Take it? Simple. Jambavan was not bothered whether I will become a hero, what will be my role in Ramayana, or my job is not to jump. Nothing he thought. He said, the goal is to unite Sita and Rama. For that goal to happen, let Hanuman be the hero. Let anybody be the hero. I am going to do my part. Right? So what is more important, goal or role? Goal. What is the goal of a family to be together? To please God. That is the goal of a family. शादी क्यों करते हो? शादी क्यों करते हो? भूल गए? वो मंत्र क्या पड़ा मालूम नहीं. कुछ बोल दिया हमने, डाल दिया, बांध दिया, हो गया. शादी क्यों करते हैं? भगवान को खुश करने के लिए शादी करते हैं. That is what he told in the mantra, right? So what is the role? You are a husband, you are a wife. Your husband, you are a wife. That is not important. Together, are you working to please God? That is important. So, What is more important, goal or role? Goal. He understood it. Yeah. Now mind disturb करता है क्या लोगों को? Does the mind disturb anybody here? हाँ, बहुत disturb करता है. Even Hanumanji का mind disturb हुआ. First he got, I'll tell you what happened. First he got depressed. Actually, Hanumanji was searching for Sita. He was not finding Sita anywhere. He was going in different corners. He could not see Sita. He said, what is going on? Where is? And then he started thinking, what will others think now? I could not find Sita. They'll laugh at me. All the Vanar Sena will laugh at me. First thought. When people laugh at you, what do you feel? You feel depressed. Okay? Are you all following? Are you all attentive? Say Hare Krishna. Then what comes after depression? Doubt. After depression, doubt came into Hanumanji's mind. What was the doubt? Maybe Ravana already killed Sita. What am I searching for? Right? Why should I search? Maybe he already killed Sita. Huh? And then he started thinking, oh my God, what will happen if Ravana has killed Sita? Then finally, what is the third thing? Fear. When your doubt is not cleared, what comes next? Fear. Yeah? Can you ask the child to be a little silent if you don't mind? Parents? Little silent. Thoda. Yeah. So first comes depression, second comes doubt, third comes fear. We all should learn out of this. This is what your mind does. This is what your mind does. पहले क्या करेगा? Depression. Oh, क्या हो रहा है? Second क्या होगा? क्या होगा? Doubt. Third क्या होगा? डर. है कि नहीं? So हनुमान जी को क्या डरा है? What Hanumanji started thinking? He thought, now I have to go and inform Ram that Sita is killed. Or Sita, I could not find Sita. If Sita is not found, Ram will commit suicide. If Ram will commit suicide, Lakshman will commit suicide. If Lakshman will commit suicide, Sugriv will commit suicide. If Sugriv commits suicide, all the Vanars will commit suicide. If all Vanars commit suicide, I will also have to commit suicide. What fear does? Fear will make you feel something that is not real. Can you all repeat after me? False evidence appears real. F-E-A-R. False evidence appears real. That is fear. It did not happen, but it is going to happen. This is what your mind does. And that is what even Hanumanji's mind was doing. Right? And here it is told, Krishna is telling that you can conquer that mind. You can conquer that mind through practice. Right? And he's saying, one who has conquered the mind is the greatest enemy, greatest friend, and the one who could not conquer his mind is the greatest enemy. तुम्हारा सबसे बड़ा शत्रु बाहर नहीं है, बाजू वाले फ्लैट में नहीं है, किधर है? अंदर. Greatest enemy is sitting inside. He is the one who can put you through depression, put you through fear, will make you commit suicide also. Suicide में कोई धक्का देता है क्या? कौन धक्का देता है? Mind. See, I'll tell you, the other day I was with my father in care hospital. I took him for some checkup. I was in emergency. So one fellow came. He himself came and slept on the bed. In emergency. I was like, and doctors came, what happened to you? Sir, I had a fight with my wife. I took 60 pills of some tablet. Now I don't know what is going to happen next. Because I just know took half an hour back. अब ये काम करना चालू नहीं किया 60 पिल. The doctor was saying, it was a serious issue. वो डॉक्टर है, तो पागल हो गया. पहले लड़ाई क्यों किया? लड़ाई करके फिर टैबलेट क्यों खाया? टैबलेट खाया यहाँ क्यों आया फिर? But just bringing the tone down. Then I think they cured him. Don't worry, बच गया. So they made him vomit and all that. But what happens when a person is in depression? This is what it does. He does things and he starts imagining something. He'll eat something, then he'll remember, oh no, I should not die. मरना है तो वो मरे, मैं क्यों मरूं? Anyway, point is, fear creates all that. Now, if I am asking all of you, just imagine all of you are standing at the bank of Tamil Nadu, near Mahendra Parvat, and you have to jump now. I know nobody can jump here, but still, just imagine that you have to jump now. What kind of doubts will come to you? सीधा जंप करोगे, डाउट आएगा कुछ? क्या आएगा डाउट? बोलो, क्या डाउट आएगा? Huh? How will I fly? Again, see, did Hanuman have prior experience of this? उससे पहले क्या jump किया गया ऐसे लंका को? He never jumped, right? What else? और क्या doubt है? Lanka is in this direction or this direction? थोड़ा angle बदल गया, I'll go to Australia. है कि नहीं? See, Jatayu told Ravan took this side. Like this he told. Now he might have before dying he would have told like this way. ऐसे दिखा दिया. है कि नहीं? Where will he go? And by the way, what is my arrangement for accommodation in Lanka? हम लोग जब अमेरिका जाते पूछते ना कौन मेरे को लेने वाला एयरपोर्ट पे है कि नहीं पूछेंगे नहीं पूछेंगे लोग पूछेंगे राम को बोलेंगे पहले अरेंज करो फिर लंका जाएंगे but Hanuman ji had so many doubts but Hanuman ji any other doubts anybody has what if Sita doesn't recognize me what is the point in going all the way till there I'll go there Sita I have come from pata nahi bandar chal what is the point in going till there and by the way I don't know how long is Lanka from here maybe if I over jump I'll be in the ocean if I under jump I'll be in the ocean my jump should take me to Lanka I never gone to Lanka my resume doesn't say Lanka travel right तो किधर से मैं करेगा जंप ये सभी आजकल के लोगों को डाउट आता है लेकिन हाँ सो उनको बहुत डाउट है आजकल के लोगों को राइट like direction shown might be wrong Ravan might have changed the direction ये भी हो सकता है ना अरे ये देखो Ravan was taking Sita in this direction Jatayu saw in this direction after some time Ravan would have got a traffic signal taken a right है कि नहीं तो इसके बाद लंका इधर है उधर है किधर है कॉन्फिडेंस है लंका किधर है नहीं है फिर भी he has to jump right next exactly how far is Lanka no one knows no one Hanuman knew saw Lanka before ऐसा नहीं है he went to National Geographic Channel and he saw Lanka there he said this is where I have to land this is the landing spot in Lanka does he have any of this idea no है कि नहीं Hanuman did not know how powerful Ravan is he knows Ravan but how powerful is Ravan does he know he does not know right Hanuman never jumped previously no one in the history jumped like that will he have the power to return ticket है नहीं है जा रहा हूं वापस आना है नहीं आना है कि नहीं so many questions we can come up with there are so many more interest of time but what was the only solution Hanuman had बोलो जय श्री राम जय श्री राम कूद गया जय श्री राम बोला कूद गया all those questions राखे कृष्ण मारे कृष्ण राखे कोई have you heard this in North India they say that please repeat after me राखे कृष्ण मारे कोई मारे कृष्ण राखे कोई this is called comprehensive insurance policy क्या मतलब है इसका अगर कृष्ण मुझे मारना चाहता है कौन बचा सकता है अगर कृष्ण मुझे बचाना चाहता है कौन मार सकता है सिंपल पॉलिसी है कि नहीं so that is what was Hanumanji's policy Ram I am jumping now बाकी तुम देख लो तुमको जो देखना है देख लो right yeah so here is a verse from Valmiki Ramayana it says the mighty preeminent monkey who was equal to Indra in valor took a leap from the peaks of tall mountain Mahindra it is explained when Hanumanji jumped the whole earth planet moved it was such a powerful jump because he has to take full power down and then push himself up and his jump has to directly take him to Lanka and all the monkey soldiers they all went far away the entire Mahindra Parvat all the trees flew off trees and rocks they literally flew into the air when Hanumanji jumped that was the kind of jump Hanumanji did now Hanumanji faced obstacles whenever we want to do a journey do we face obstacles अभी से आ रहा है obstacle okay 1 second I'll just move this yeah whenever we want now this is a management lesson you all can learn here okay now when Hanumanji jumped the first obstacle that came in front of him is Mainak Parvat right now Mainak Parvat is who Mainak is actually a friend of his father Vayudev and also his father Kesari and he is also a devotee of Ram Mainak is also a devotee of Ram and what did he do As soon as Hanumanji jumped, he came like this big parvat and he said, "Thoda relax, jaldi kya hai? Just take. I know you are going to serve now, but take a little time. Just relax. You can have a good time. There is swimming pool here. There is clubhouse here. Thoda time lo. No, Hanuman, you are son of my friend. You can take rest here." But what did Hanumanji do? So what was the challenge here? Mainak Parvat. So this is a Mainak Parvat. And the anartha is ego and sense gratification. See, every incident that happens in Purana teaches us how to overcome anartha. So what was the anartha here? Ego and sense gratification. Sense gratification is what? I want to enjoy my senses. I want to enjoy my senses. Are you all following, everybody? Okay. I want to enjoy it. Now, Hanumanji also likes to enjoy his senses. But remember the goal. What is the goal? To please Ram, to unite Sita and Ram. Immediately, what did he do? He did not bend for it. And challenge is sadhana. Sadhana meaning how you practice your life, how you practice your spiritual life. Getting up early in the morning, doing your mantras, doing your morning sandhya, evening sandhya. All this is part of your sadhana. Challenge is you can't follow it. Danger is complacency, taking things easy. Right? See, you have a goal. Even in your office, there is a goal. But you want to take things easy. December, nobody works in US. Why should I work here? Right? People think like that. That will destroy the projects. Trap. Told as a devotee. Now the trap is, he told he's also a devotee. Meaning, what does it mean? Even sometimes your friends will put you in trouble. He might look like a friend to you. He is giving a nice advice. Yeah, relax. But that's a big trouble for you. Your friend will tell, okay, let's go and smoke. Is there a good thing? Let's go and drink. Is it a good thing? Is he really a true friend? He is a habit friend. The day you stop that habit, the friend of your friend will bhag gaya. Habit friend bolte hain. Pina band karo, log bhag jate. Pina chalu karo, log aa jate. They are habitual friends. They are not friends. Yeah. Solution is practice with focus. Practice with focus. What did Hanumanji do? He said, I am not going to get defocused. I'm not going to get defocused. I'm going to stay focused and I'm not going to stop for this parvat called Mainak. What was the first obstacle name? Can everybody say Mainak? Loudly, Mainak. And it represents sense gratification and ego. And what was the solution? Focus. Right? Now repeat a verse after me. There are some Bhagavad Gita verses which tell you how to focus. Repeat after me. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Come on, all of you can repeat it. It's a good holy time. Navaratri days. Please open your mouth. Chant the mantra. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Ekah Kurunandana. Bahushaka Anantascha. Abuddhir Avayavasainam. Buddhayo Avayavasainam. What is the meaning of this? It says Vyavasayatmika buddhi. The one who wants to achieve, Ekahu Kuruna, started is always one. Bahu Shaka. Shaka means branches. The people who focus on multiple things cannot achieve anything in life. Such a simple shloka, no? Krishna is telling Arjun, Arjun, your arrow should point at the enemy. Don't look, me, my grandfather, I am my guru. Don't look at all these things. Shoot. Stay focused. What is dharma? Follow the dharma. I am telling you how to stay focused. Right? One of the shlokas. Now here in 6.35 also, Lord Krishna is telling, "O mighty armed son of Kunti, it is undoubtedly very difficult to curb the restless mind, but it is possible through suitable practice and detachment." Arjuna says, I can't focus. My mind is taking everywhere. He says, simple way. Learn to detach, right? And practice. Detach and practice. Right? Anything you can conquer in life, detach and practice. First of all, you should detach. You should not keep doing it. And then you should practice it every time. Right? It will automatically go. Second obstacle is Surasa. Can you all say Surasa? So Surasa was a big Rakshasi. And she had a big boon from Brahma. What was the boon that she got from Brahma? Anybody who has to cross her has to go through her mouth. Only if he goes through her mouth, she will allow him to go forward. Otherwise, he can't. So, Anartha, she represents his pride, name and fame. Right? Everybody wants to be very proud. I am great. मेरे से बड़ा कौन है कि नहीं? भगवान के नाम पे भी अपना ही प्राइड चलता है. वो गणेश जी का मूर्ति ला क्या बोलेंगे? सारे देवताओं में तुझसे बढ़कर कौन? तेरे भक्तों में तुझसे बढ़कर. ये प्रॉब्लम, वहां भी जाके पॉलिटिक्स है कि नहीं? हाँ. So the point is anartha. She represents anartha. And what is the challenge? Service. When you have too much pride, you can't serve anybody. है कि नहीं? But anybody to serve anybody should be humble. Then only can serve people. Danger, competitive spirit. I am first. यहाँ मैं पहले आया. लाइन में मैं पहले खड़ा हूँ. मेरे को प्रसाद पहले चाहिए. है कि नहीं? This is all called competitive spirit. Right? That is what she represents. And what is the trap? She provokes us to prove the material skills. What did she do? She told Hanumanji, Hanumanji, तुम में अगर इतना दम है, मेरे मुंह से निकल के दिखा. And what will we do? We'll immediately get pumped up. Okay, you are challenging me, I will take it up. You'll become even more pumped up and you'll actually fall into the trap. That is what people do even in offices and business. They will push you to become competitive. At one point, you will lose the whole business only. What did Hanumanji do? Does anyone know what did he do? He said, okay, you want me to cross your mount? Okay, now I'll do it. He became big. Became like 10 floors high. And Surasa also became 10 floors high. He became like 1,000 floors high. She also became 1,000 floors. At one point, people could see Hanuman from the universe. Like that, so big he became. She also became so big. And immediately Hanuman became so small, he went into her mouth and came outside. Ho gaya. And how did that happen? Because Hanumanji is, no, actually, I forgot to change this. Humility is the solution. You should become humble. Right? You should become humble. The greatest quality of Hanumanji was, he was not proud of being Hanuman. He was proud of being the servant of Ram. You understand? Hanumanji's pride is not, I am a great devotee. I am simply a servant of Ram. So immediately became so small. And when he went out, Surasa was shocked. Right? He doesn't think that I am the doer. He doesn't think that I am the doer. He says Krishna is the doer. So in Bhagavad Gita, there is a beautiful shloka, 3rd chapter 27. Please repeat after me. Prakrite kriyamanani. But everybody, Prakrite kriyamanani. Gunai karmani sarvasha. Ahankara vimudatma. Kartaham iti manyate. What is Krishna telling here? This fool, Mudha means fool. This fool thinks, I am the Karta, Ahamkara. It's not Ahankara, it's Ahamkara. I am the doer, I am the doer, I am doing everything. I can do this, I can build this, I can become rich, I can become great. But actually, who is doing the things in the background? Prakrite Kriyamanani, Durga. Mother Durga is a Prakriti. She is doing everything with 3 gunas. Guna means Sattvagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. With that, she is making all of us act. It's a little advanced concept, but for now understand that not everybody can do everything. What does Western philosophy say? Just do it. Just do it. Kya karoge, just do it. If everybody is just doing, why everybody is not happy? It's not possible. Some things are not in your hand. Right? So Bhagavad Gita, it teaches that. This is a beautiful shloka also. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Please repeat after me. Sarvopadi vinurmuktam tat pravatnena nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevam Bhakti Ruchate. What is the meaning of this? It is solution also is giving. Lord Krishna says, what is that? How do you serve the God? Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. Rishikesh means what? The controller of all senses. All the senses, eyes, this, everything. He is the controller of all senses. Rishikesha. Rishikesha is the control of all senses. Rishikena. I will employ my senses to serve the master senses. When I employ my senses to serve the master senses, that is called bhakti. Simple. How do you practice bhakti? Is there anybody good in making presentations? Lift your hand. PowerPoint presentations. Yeah? Come on, nobody is good. Nokri kaise diya? Come on, lift your hand. Nobody can make presentations here? Yes or no? Yeah. If you make the presentation for Krishna, that is bhakti. Simple. How many know how to construct a building? Anybody knows how to construct a building? Kuch nahi aata kya? If you construct a temple for Krishna, that's bhakti. How many know how to cook? ये तो अभी उठाना ही पड़ेगा. If you cook for Krishna, that is bhakti. Simple. Rishikena, Rishikesha, Sevanam, Bhakti Ruchyate. So what did Hanumanji do? He just employed his power to serve Ram, and that became bhakti. Right? He became big, became small, and then he went up. So this one, in the interest of time, yeah, we'll go forward quickly. So for third obstacle was who? Simhika. What does the Simhika represent? Envy. Now she cannot see anybody flying higher than her. As soon as she sees somebody doing better than you, you'll immediately pull him down. Do you see such people around? बहुत है क्या? कृषि में बहुत है क्या? Right? There are such kind of people. They all represent who? Simhika. Right? What is the challenge? Relationships. If you are envious, you can't live in a relationship. Whether it's a father and son relationship, brother relationship, friend relationship, husband and wife relationship, you can't be in that relationship if you're envious. Right? Danger. We find faults with each other. When you're envious, you'll find faults with each other. For no reason, you'll find faults. You know, somebody is coming and sitting. No, one Mataji will come and sit here. One fellow is sitting there. I came first, he's sitting in the front. Huh? Who asked you to sit in the back? You also can come in the front. But you will find faults. For no reason, you will find faults in each other. You will find faults in your wife. Your wife will find faults in husband. Again, can somebody control those two kids? Noise about. Yeah. So trap makes us feel we are better than others. See, envy, what does it make you feel? You are better than others. So how did Hanumanji conquer it? Simple, focus internally and he smashed it. Right? We see faults in others only when we have those faults. Only if we have that fault, we see faults in others. So Hanumanji understood. She is envious of me. What did she do? She grabbed the shadow of Hanuman. There is a shadow of Hanuman and she pulled Hanuman down into the water. And she wanted to eat him. Then envy has to be immediately killed. Immediately, what did Hanumanji do? He went into her mouth and he expanded like anything and she busted into pieces. And he killed Simhika, right? Who represents envy. Now in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is telling about this also. Kama esha krodha esha rajoguno samudbhava mahashano mahapadma vidhim enam na vairanam. He's saying the Supreme Personality of God said, it is lust only, Arjuna. He's telling lust, envy, right? Lust, which is born with the contact with material mode of passion, later transferred to wrath, and which is all devouring, sinful enemy of the world. What is the meaning of lust? What is the meaning of lust? What does lust mean? Lust means when you don't want to share it with anybody. You want to have it only for yourself. That is called lust. Right? For example, you bought an apple. I want to offer this apple to Ram and I'll eat it then. That is called love. When I take that apple, immediately I start eating. That's called lust. As simple as that. Lust means I am the center of the world. Right? That is a problem. So Krishna is telling that is the greatest problem. Today, what is the greatest problem in society? You're only thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about anybody else. I am the center. I am the center. Mera ghar, mera makan, mera building, mera block, mera floor. I, me, I and me. These are the greatest problems. So Hanumanji conquered Simhika. So Vidya Vinayam Sampanne. The knowledge should make you humble. That is the whole point. Bhagavad Gita 5.18. Now who is the fourth demon? Her name is Lankini. Can everybody say Lankini? Lankini. Right. Now Lankini represents what? Lankini represents lust, anger, greed. Greed also. Can I request the parents to please hold on to the children a little bit more time? The thing is, the projector is there. If they see into the projector, their eyes will get affected. I'm just worried about that. Yeah. So, challenge is establishing dharma. See, when today's day and time, when somebody wants to do something related to religious, one Lankini will come out. And what that Lankini will do? Have you seen that Lankinis? There are many in every society. What is that Lankini come and tell? Why are you conducting class on Ramayana? You should also conduct on Quran, conduct on Bible. Why are you practicing only Hinduism? There should be Muslim also here. There should be Christian also here. Then only allowed. This is called Lankinis. घर से कब बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे, सिर्फ चैट पे बैठे रहेंगे, चैट पे मारेंगे बैठेंगे उसके बाद, right? That's all they'll do. What you should do? What did Hanumanji do? They are too attached to their things. They will not come out. They are too attached. They will not allow any good activity to happen. When Hanuman wanted to enter Lanka, Lankini came in between. No, I will not allow you inside. I will not allow you inside. And Brahma gave a boon to Lankini. What was the boon that he gave to Lankini? He said, one day one monkey will come and slap you. That day, Lanka's downfall will start. That was the boon. And Lankini was waiting for that monkey. Right? Hanumanji came. And what did he do? Danger, always opposition. Trap. Slap that ignorance. Slap. Slap doesn't have to be physical. Right? It can be direct slap on such kind of people. One fellow told, I was correcting some donations for Prashadam. And one person comes and says, feed the poor people. Why you have to conduct all this satsang? Garib log ko khana do. Ye satsang karne ki kya zarurat hai? Khana pura karna. I asked him one question. Sell your car. Give it to poor people. You celebrate your son's birthday. Why you have to celebrate in some hotel? 40,000-50,000 rupees. Give to poor people. Your shoe is what brand? Some big brand. Why are you buying that shoe? Go to Koti, buy chappal. Remaining money, give it to poor people. वो सब कुछ नहीं है. तुम बैठो सर. Right? When I love God, I invest on God. When you love your chappal, you invest on chappal. That's your problem. So we should have an answer for all this kind of people. You understand? They're all Lankinis. And you should immediately give them back saying, we have to save our Sanatan Dharma. How many here feel we have to save our Sanatan Dharma? Is there a problem in saving Sanatan Dharma? Is it wrong? No, it is not. We should save. And who will save? वो आएगा क्या? Superman आएगा ऐसे? कौन save करेगा? आप लोगों को save करना. Why am I telling this story to you? You will go and tell it to 10 other people. Can you do that, please? Whatever you have learned here today, can you go and tell 10 other people what the greatness of Hanumanji? You can share, no? Yes, that is how we will. First of all, tell it to your children. Take a Ramayana book from there. सोचो मत यार 250 रुपए के लिए कुछ नहीं आता है. आजकल 2 लीटर पेट्रोल भी नहीं आता है कि नहीं? तो लो पढ़ो every night before you sleep, one page from Ramayana. Right? So here in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says how to destroy this evil called as attachment. I will not go into detail because there is no time. So 4 lessons. Who was the first demon? Mainak, memory. Mainak. What does Mainak represent? Comforts. Right? Ego and comfort. Basically, sense gratification को attack करता है कि नहीं? And who is the second demon? Surasa. And she represents competitive spirit. Right? Third demon, Timika. And she represents envy, to pull people down. Who is the fourth demon? Lankini. And what does she represent? Too much attachment and ego. She will not allow others to propagate dharma also. Immediately stop. Obstacle. She is always an obstacle. And what did Hanumanji do to Lankini? Chanta mara. Just imagine Hanumanji's chanta. Does anyone want to try? Lankini got such a sound. I don't know if anybody has hit you. A lot of people hit me many times. I always experience that sound. आता है ना? जो कोई भी हंस रहा उसको लापा पड़ा है कि नहीं? So that sound she heard, immediately she told Hanumanji, you are the person who is going to bring the whole Lanka down. Right? She was actually happy. Lankini was very happy after this happened. Yes. So bhakti means service attitude, right? How Hanumanji was a great devotee. Now, can you see these pictures? All these pictures are there about Hanumanji's different things. I'll tell one line about each. This picture about Hanumanji standing is about service means to please God. You should be ready to do anything to please your God. That means service. Paisa dena service nahi hai. Do something that your Prabhu likes you to do. Right? What happened? One day, Hanumanji was sitting in the window, and Mother Sita is getting ready to meet Ram. And she is very uncomfortable. Bandar बैठ के क्या कर रहा है? You know, she's getting decorated. She's putting sari. She's putting makeup, and Hanumanji is looking like this. Right? At one point, she put sindoor, and immediately Hanumanji said, "Hey, why are you putting sindoor? What is that? What is that?" And she says, "Brahmachari ko kya pata hai?" Right? And she tells, it is sindoor. And he says, "Why do you put sindoor?" Then she doesn't know what else to say. She simply says, "If you put this, Ram likes it. If you put this, Ram likes it." And what is the immediate thing Hanumanji does? He goes to the dhobi ghat. Dhobi ghat mein they color the clothes. There is one big bucket with red color. He jumps into it. And he comes out with full red color all around him. Pura sindoor dal ke. Then he goes and stands in the Rajya Sabha before Ram like this. And all the ministers are looking at him. Kya ho gaya Hanuman ko? Why is he putting color? Then Ram asks, "Hey, why are you putting color like this? What is wrong with you?" Said, "Sita Ma told you'll be pleased looking at me like that." Because she told, if you put sindoor, you'll look so nice. Right? So that is the attitude of Hanumanji. Even now in temples, you see him full with sindoor. Why? Because why did he put that sindoor? Because Sita told, what did she tell? If you put this, Ram will be pleased. So you also do things which will please Ram. Again, that bhakti means to please the beloved. क्या सब्जी बनाना है माता जी? जो पति को अच्छा लगे, आपको नहीं. जो पति को अच्छा लगे, उसको प्यार बोलते हैं कि नहीं? हाँ. Now one more time, what happened? All the people in Ayodhya started thinking, all the services Hanumanji is doing, one after the other. So then they made a list. Next year services allocation. Next year service allocation. They did not keep Hanumanji's service only. No service for Hanumanji. Hanumanji is like, okay, मेरे को क्या करना राम के लिए? नहीं कुछ काम नहीं, आप सभी allocate हो गया, आप जाओ. Hanumanji, how can he live without service? He cannot live without service. Then he thought, I should do a service. Then he came up with his own service. What is that service? Whenever Ram gets a yawn, I will go and do. He created his own service. Whenever Ram will yawn, he has to go and do chitki marne ka service. He created his own. So just imagine Ram's situation. He is sleeping in the night. Oh, Hanumanji comes. Hanuman, what are you doing? No, this is my service to you. Then Ram was like, "Arey baap re, isko service do jaldi. Kuch na kuch do isko, nahi to mere ko sone nahi dega na jeene dega." Right? So what does it represent? It represents find service with enthusiasm. Don't sit in your houses and say that, somebody will do that service. You find that service. You want to serve God in this society, you can serve God in so many beautiful ways. Every society can serve God. We all can make a Rath and do Jagannath Rath Yatra. Should you do that? करना नहीं करना है? करना है. अरे कुछ भी कर सकते हैं भगवान के लिए, है कि नहीं? Don't wait for somebody to give service. Be enthusiastic to create your own service. When you love somebody, you will create your own service for that person. Third one, Hanumanji. Here, Hanumanji was burning Lanka. Hanumanji was burning Lanka at that, the whole pastime. Suddenly Hanumanji saw there is a rain coming from the top. I am burning this place. Who is putting this rain? Indra. Immediately, "Hey Indra, what is going on? You are putting rain." Then Indra said, "Hey, that is not rain, that's petrol." Looking at your enthusiasm, I am also adding to it. Right? Then Hanumanji, okay, this is okay. You put petrol, I'll burn more. What does it say? Service is not about only you doing it. Service is not only about you doing it. You should encourage others to also do it. Encourage us to do it, right? See, I tell you, we were having this meeting about Dussera. I was sitting there. I don't know that Prabhuji, who was the one who asked me to give a lecture. Is he still there here? I don't know. The Prabhuji is not there. He asked me to give a lecture, he himself didn't come. But it's okay. He said, "Prabhuji, let's do some Ram Katha." I said, "Okay, we'll do Ram Katha." As soon as I said, "I'll do Ram Katha," Srinivas Prabhu there, maintenance in charge, he said, "We'll do it in the hall." Karte hall mein. So Prabhuji, hall book karna hai. Koi book karne ki zarurat nahi. Free. Because you are doing service for Ram, right? And then chairs also came free. Carpet also came free, right? Then you were like, "Prasad dena hai." After satsang, you need prasad. for 100 people, 200 people. I don't know how many people. People didn't confirm for a long time. I think the last number was what, 150? Something like that. Prasad ka paisa kidhar se aayega? So a lot of people will start calculating Prasad ka paisa kidhar se aayega. Let me tell you, Prasad is all sponsored. Ho gaya Prasad sponsor. You should have that confidence. You should give service to others. Hai na? Anybody wants to serve more, you can also come and sponsor. Right? You give, people will give, but you should have that faith in God. Then you can do a lot of things. Anything you want to do, you can do. Now this one here, Hanuman and Narad Muni. Now Narad Muni, one day Hanumanji felt, I want to learn music. I want to learn music. Narad Muni is all the time playing the veena. So he went to Narad Muni and said, I want to play music. You be my music teacher. Then Hanumanji was taught some music. And immediately he started singing. Hanumanji started singing so melodiously that the rocks in Kishkinda started melting. Literally the rocks were melting. At that time, Narad Muni was holding the veena and he also was melting. Oh, what a beautiful singing. His veena fell from his hand. And when the veena fell from his hand, it fell on a rock and the rock was already melted. So veena went into the rock. And Hanumanji stopped singing. That rock became rock again. Now, Narad Muni wants his veena back. But veena is already inside the rock. How can you bring the veena out? Then he said, Hanumanji, my veena, please help me get my veena. Hanumanji said, I'm not going to sing now. Hanumanji, please, mereko mera veena wapas dila de yaar, This is my business. I have to go everywhere with this veena. Mera veena mereko wapas de de. Hanumanji started running. And Narad Muni is running behind Hanumanji. Hanumanji is going everywhere in Kishkinda. And everywhere Narad Muni is running. And finally comes to one place and he sings a song, immediately the veena comes out. Then Narad Muni says, ye pehle karna tha. Kitna mereko kyun bhagaya aise? Why did you make me run everywhere? Then Hanumanji said, you are a great devotee of Narayan. I wanted the dust of your feet to be everywhere in Kishkinda. Right? One devotee serves another devotee. Right? See the beautiful devotion of Hanuman. He is not thinking he is a great devotee. He is thinking, you are a great devotee. Narad, you are a great devotee than me. I want your feet's dust in every part of Kishkinda. Like that. Endless mercy. Now, this is a beautiful pastime. Hanumanji went to Lord Ram. He told about Sita and he touched his feet. As soon as he touched his feet, Ram kept his hand on his shoulder. Right? Can you see that? He's touching his feet, Ram kept his hand on the shoulder. And as soon as Ram kept the hand on the shoulder, immediately Hanumanji told, for the rest of eternity, my only pose in front of you will be, I'll be touching your feet and you'll keep your hand on my shoulder. Because when you keep your hand on my shoulder, I feel all protected. I feel all blessed. And I want you to always keep your hand on my shoulder, and that will happen only when I touch your feet. Is that love? Are you all following what I'm saying? Are you able to understand? Yeah? Yes. Always remaining in shelter of Lord. And one more beautiful thing. When the message of Sita came to Ram, Ram was not a king anymore. He was just a beggar in the forest. What Ramji did? He immediately hugged Hanuman. And when he hugged Hanuman, Hanuman started crying. And Ram also started crying, looking at Hanuman. And then Ram said, Hanuman, I don't have anything to give you. You have taken such a big risk to go to Sita and bring back that message to me. I don't have anything to give you. All I can give you is this hug. Iske siva main kuch nahi de sakta. And immediately Hanuman turned towards Brahma and he told, this body of a monkey that Ram has hugged, this body should never die. Give me that Vardhan. Give me that Vardhan that I should become Chiranjeevi, because I don't want this body to be destroyed. Because Lord Ram hugged this body. See, what is the difference between Hiranyakashipu and Hanuman? Hiranyakashipu wanted a body which will never die for his enjoyment. But Hanumanji's body, why did he ask for Chiranjeevi? Because he wanted to serve Ram all the time. Because that body became so pure. Right? Anything that touches God's touch makes us pure. This food that you're going to eat is not food. It is prasad. It is offered to Lord Ram, Lord Krishna. The moment you have it, it will purify your heart. Prasada. Prabhu ke sakshat darshan. Prasada. You should have more and more prasad. In your house also, when you cook, please offer it to God. You buy fruits, offer it to God. Let's make this culture of offering it to God. It's very simple to do. Even a small child can learn. Even a small child can learn, right? Now this one, the fourth one, is it okay if I go for another 5 minutes? Is it okay? I know you're all hungry, but just wanted to finish it. Is it okay? Very well. So this list here, what happened? Now everybody were telling that I am the great devotee of Ram, I am the great devotee of Ram. Everybody in Ayodhya is telling, I am the great devotee of Ram. Then they told Lord Ram has a list. Lord Ram has a diary in which he has written all his devotees' names. Whose names? The devotees who remember Lord Ram. The devotees who remember Lord Ram are all listed in a diary. Then Hanumanji wanted to see the diary. Mera naam hai kya? Hai ki nahi? See the cute. The beauty of Hanumanji is he's so knowledgeable at the same time he's so cute. He's so innocent. So honest. Mera naam hai kya usme? Right? He immediately went to Lord Ram's room. He picked up the diary. And Lord Ram was sitting there. Hanuman, what are you doing? I want to know whether my name is there in the diary. Ram said, okay, see. Then he started searching. Ye, pura naam aa raha hai. Uska naam nahi hai. Hanumanji ka naam nahi hai. He finished the entire diary, kept it on here. Ram, what is this? My name is not there. My name is not there in the diary. Then Lord Ram told, Hanuman, there is another diary there. You have not seen the other diary. And immediately Hanuman picked up that diary and he opened it. All pages only Hanumanji's name is there. All pages, not his name. All pages his name is there. Then Hanumanji asked, Ram, what is this? In this diary, my name is not there. In this diary, all the pages, my name is there. And then Lord Ram told, Hanumanji, the first diary is of the devotees who remember me. The second diary of the devotee who I remember. I remember you all. That is the, what do you call this? The joy of devotion. Right? Are you all understanding? What is Hanuman for Ram? No, this one you'll like it. Once what happened? Kya hua? Prashad is there, no? So once, when Ram Pattabhishekam was happening, Ram came back from after the war, and he came back and he was coronated being king. There was a big dinner feast, big lunch feast, dinner feast. Now all monkeys are thinking, all monkeys are invited. Entire Kishkinda was in Ayodhya. How many monkeys? You remember? 100 Maha-Ogha. 100 crore Maha-Ogha. Right? I don't know what that number is anymore. So now all the monkeys are thinking, now practical problem, huh? Kya problem hai? If we all go, we should not create disturbance there. Monkeys know they create disturbance. They already know they create disturbance. We should eat in a very mannered way. But have you seen monkeys eating in a mannered way? They don't eat in a mannered way. They keep eating like that. Okay? So then they all decided, we should get trained how to eat like a human. We should get trained how to eat like a human so that we'll not create any disturbance when the whole thing is going on. So who can teach us how to eat like a human? They all looked at Hanuman. Hanuman, you know. Because actually, let me all tell you, scripture says Hanuman was not a monkey. No, he was something called Kinnara. Can you all say? Kinnara. That's another species. There are total, Bhagavad Gita explains, 8.4 lakh species are there on the whole universe. 8.4 million bodies are there. 400,000 types of humans are there, human bodies. 400,000. 2 million, 20 lakh types of trees are there. Reptiles, there is a whole numbering is there. Brahma has full record of what he created. So Hanumanji was a Kim Nara. Kim Nara, meaning is what? Kim, meaning is he Nara? Is he human? You get a doubt at him, looking at him. There is something, different about him. So all the monkeys said, we will learn it from Hanumanji. So Hanumanji, they saw Hanumanji went, and Hanumanji was also sitting. Prashadam came, all the monkeys, just imagine, all of them are sitting and looking at Hanumanji. Abhi kaise khayega? Now, human etiquette normally, human beings, when we are supposed to eat, we wait for everybody to keep everything. Right? Earlier they used to serve. We'll go and they'll serve and So your plate, first one, chawal will get sabzi, papad. If you go to South Indian marriages, actually marriage everywhere in India we used to be serving. Somebody will go and serve you. Right? You don't go and eat whatever you want. Somebody will serve you. So all the human beings are waiting for the whole plate to be served. Monkeys are doing it. I want to eat the rasgulla. I can't wait. But they are looking at Hanumanji. Hanumanji kya karega? Hanumanji is waiting. All monkeys are like, Hanumanji ka khaye. When will Hanumanji eat? When will Hanumanji? Well, you want to eat, you want to eat. So Hanumanji is still waiting. He's not eating only. So 10, 15, 20 items are kept. Imagine the anxiety of the monkeys right now. They want to eat and Hanumanji is not eating. They have to learn what to do. Then what happens? One green pea, last green pea sabzi will be there. So they'll come and keep the green pea sabzi on Hanumanji's plate. And the green pea, one of the green pea will fall. It's round in shape, na? It will fall. And it will start rolling till there. Immediately Hanumanji will jump on that green pea. And what do you expect all the other monkeys to do? They all jump on it. That is what humans do to it. But what does that green pea represent? The value of prasad. Hanumanji did not want even a single green pea prasad to go waste on his plate. Because that is prasad of Lord Ram. So that is how devotion is. Devotion means you are enthusiastic for service. Devotion means you engage everybody else. Devotion means you respect other devotees. Devotion means you always want to take shelter of God. Devotion means you value your body because it's a temple of God. It's given by God. Right? Devotion means you should not search for God. You should not search for God. Don't search for God. Do service in such a way, God searches for you. You should become such a nice devotee that God is searching for you. Like Ram is keeping Hanuman's name. And devotion means value everything that God is giving, prasad. Right? So there were many challenges that came out. He went Hanumanji searched for Sita, he met Sita. Then this whole story, if I tell it will take like tomorrow morning. There's so many things to discuss. But I'll directly go. Now, this is the last section, please. Everybody pay attention. I talked about thrills in Ramayana, right? Ramayana is not a boring story. Now, see what Valmiki Ramayana says. When Sita met Hanuman, Hanuman told, okay, Sita, ma, I'll take you. Come on, let's go. Then Sita ma told, see, Hanuman, I will sit on you. But you are so small. You can put me down. Immediately, Hanuman became very big. He said, now you can sit on me. I'll take you. Then Sita said, no, but if I sit on you, you will start jumping like a monkey here and there. I'll fall. There is no seat belt, basically. She said, then Hanuman said, no, but I will hold you in such a way that you will not fall. Then Sita says, no. But you are another Purush. You are not my husband. How can I touch you? How can I sit on you? Then Hanuman says, Ma, I am your son. मैं तेरा बेटा हूं. बेटे को पकड़ने से कुछ नहीं होता. You sit on me. Then finally Sita says, no, Hanumanji, actually the real reason is not that. I was trying to find reasons, but now I tell you the real reason. I don't want to come back with you. Hanumanji could have taken Sita right there. But she said, what is the glory of my Lord Ram if I come with you? What will the history tell? Sita घर पे थी, रावण उठा के ले गया, हनुमान वापस लेकर आया. What is the point? I want my husband to come and take me. And by the way, he made me wait such a long time. He could have come and taken me so fast, but he made me wait such a long time. Now I am giving a deadline to him. 30 days में, आज के दिन से लेके, in 30 days, if Ram doesn't take me back, I will commit suicide. Go tell him. Can you imagine the pressure on Ram? 30 days, timeline दे दिया. Project management वहाँ भी चलता है कि नहीं? Now 30 days में Sita has to be taken from that day. Another problem, which means 30th day के अंदर किसको मारना है? रावण को मारना ही पड़ेगा. So Ravan's life is determined by whom? Sita. 30 दिन में इसको मार दो indirectly. है कि नहीं? Next, 30th day, apparently coincidentally, 30th day is the last day of 14 years of Vanvas. Ram took a resolution that 14 years I'll be in exile. The 14th year is ending on the 30th day. Just imagine. Now, what is the problem with the 30th day being 14th year? Bharat told, when Bharat came to take back Ram, Ram said, no, you go, you become a king. He said, Ram, promise me that you will come back after 14 years. Even one day, if you stay more than 14 years in jungle, I will commit suicide. So Bharat told, no, just imagine the pressure on Ram. Right? 14th year, ending. If he doesn't bring Sita back, she'll commit suicide. If he doesn't kill Ravan, she'll commit suicide. If he kills Ravan, brings Sita back, doesn't go to Ayodhya, he will commit suicide. Right? Can you imagine the thrill? Have you seen any English movie with so many thrills? हो ही नहीं सकता. किधर है? किधर है इतना सारा thrill? Right? Now the project management of Ram starts. Right? Number of days. What all he has to do? It took 3 days for Hanuman to go back to Ram. After he took the message, he took because Ravan caught him and he burned the Lanka, killed all that thing. Then he finally went to Ram and he presented. It took 3 days. After that, तो कितना दिन बचा? कोई सुन रहा है? जोर से बोलो. 27. Huh? Next, it took 12 days to reach and assemble the Vanar Sena at the ocean. 12 days it took. All the Vanar. बंदर जल्दी सुनते थोड़ी है. बंदर सुनते हैं, लोग नहीं सुनते. ये तो अच्छा हुआ राम ने बंदरों को चूज किया. हमको चूज करते तो पता नहीं क्या क्या बोलते. मेरे को लीड नहीं मिल रहा है, मैं नहीं आ सकता. Right? But anyway, so all the monkeys to bring the whole Vanar Sena, which is how many? 100 Mahaogha, 100 crores Mahaogha. Oh, he knows better. It is one person has heard the class today. I'm very happy. So he brought the whole army. It took 12 days. So 12 plus 3 कितना हुआ? कितना दिन बाकी है? प्रेशर बढ़ रहा है? बढ़ रहा है. बढ़ना चाहिए. It took 3 days for Samudra to give the permission. Now, Ram went. He could have built a bridge then and there. But he told Samudra has to give the permission. Maryada Purushottam. हर चीज में मर्यादा पहले. So he told, okay, Samudra, give me the permission. Now, Samudra did not come out for 3 days. Why? No, Samudra knows he is Lord. He has to give the permission. But Samudra took 3 days to give him the permission. Why? Does anybody know why? Why Samudra took 3 days? See, think about a devotee's mind. Think about a devotee's mind. Does the devotee want God to ask him? Or does he want to serve God? What is the devotee's mood? He wants to serve God. God should not ask him. So Samudra was sitting inside and Ram is like, please give me permission. Please. Samudra is like, no, I can't do this. Because if I do this, I'm greater than God. He just kept quiet until Ram became so angry. To bahar nikalta hai, burn you into ashes. Then he came and said, yes, I'll do it for you. Right? You understood the mood here? He wanted to be commanded. A devotee should be commanded. God should command a devotee. God should not ask from a devotee. Agree? So Samudra took 3 days. ये पूरा नाटक में 3 दिन और गया. कितना दिन बाकी है? 12 days बाकी है. So मैथ सीख क्या है? It took 5 days to build the bridge. 5 days to build the bridge. 5 दिन लगे उधर से पूरा bridge बनाने में. अब कितना दिन बाकी है? 7 days. Right? Now exactly 7 days, Ravan was killed. The war of Ramayana got over in 7 days. 7th day, Ram was killed. Ram को मारते अभी असली नाटक चालू हो रहा है. We only know Ram has been killed. Again, we are going to celebrate killing of Ravan. Sorry, I said Ravan being killed. Sorry. So 30th day Ravan is killed. Ravan का प्रेशर खत्म हो गया. किसका प्रेशर चालू हुआ? राम का. अभी क्या है? इसको मार दिया. Next क्या है? I have to take Sita. Now he told Sita, okay, Sita, let's immediately go. We have to go to Ayodhya now. Okay, in between that whole, the whole fire test and all that happened, that's okay. But he said, okay, now let us go. Now time ho raha hai. Time is going on. You have to go. And Sita says, no. Ram, I will not come alone. We have to go with all the people who served you in getting me here. Means what? 100 Maha-Oga monkeys also have to go with them. Now Ram is like, Sita, taking all these people to Ayodhya, it's not that easy. We don't have time. No. Ram, you can forget who served you. I cannot forget. That is mother's love. Mother's love even more deeper. I cannot forget. All the monkeys have to come. Now immediately Ram said, I need a special ship. Then he got Pushpak Viman. Then he said, Pushpak Viman is a city that can travel in the air. He said, all the monkeys can come now. They all came into the Pushpak Viman. He said, okay, now let us start. 1, 2, 3. Sita said, no, wait. अब क्या है? सीधे अब क्या है? 14 after meeting after such a long time, Don't give me so much more pressure. Abhi kya hai? All their wives also have to come. No, Ram said, Sita, their wives are in Kishan. We are in Tamil Nadu border. We have to go to Karnataka. Their wives are in Karnataka. And by the way, if you ask them to come, first thing what the wives will do, makeup. If human beings take such a long time for makeup, how much time will monkeys take? No, we can't do this. No way we are going to Kishkinda. Then Sita said, I don't know what we'll do. We have to take the wives. Because they sacrifice their husbands to serve me, to serve you. We have to take the wives also. See how beautiful the love of Ram and Sita is. The vehicle went to Kishkinda, all the wives boarded into the vehicle. And then Ram is getting too much tension. Kiska tension hai? Bharat. Oh, Bharat already bol ke rakha. You are not coming on this day, I am committing suicide. Immediately he told, where there is another place he has to go before going to Ayodhya. What is the place? Bharadwaj Muni Ashram. Because he gave a promise to Bharadwaj Muni that before going back to the kingdom, I will come to your place at least once. See the greatness of Ram. Every promise he is fulfilling. Every single promise. But there is a problem. If he goes to Bharadwaj Muni, he might get late. So immediately told Hanuman, Hanuman, tum pehle Ayodhya jao. You go to Ayodhya. Tell my brother not to commit suicide. I am coming. Because this might take more time. Bharadwaj Muni starts talking to me, I might take more time. He might commit suicide. Then immediately, Hanumanji goes to Bharat. And then Hanumanji is thinking, how will he recognize me? Then what does he start doing? He starts reciting Ramayana. He starts reciting Ramayana to what point? He tells, Ram ne Ravan ko maar diya, is on the back way path to Ayodhya. He says that. Immediately Bharat hears, that means my brother is coming. I'll not commit suicide. Now I'll wait. Right? And then Hanumanji goes and is waiting there. And Ram comes along with everybody. Our whole Ayodhya is so happy. And that day they lit the lamps of the whole Ayodhya. Right? And everybody, that's another reason why we celebrate Diwali. Why we light up lamps. And crackers also. They also had crackers, don't worry. Right? So they do Diwali in such a beautiful way. And Ram comes back to Ayodhya. See, 30th day, rescuing mother, Bharadwaj Muni, finally going to Ayodhya and meeting Bharat. Please repeat this verse, last verse. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vaiti tatvatah tyaktya deham punarjanma naiti mameti. So Arjuna, one who knows, repeat after, one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, Gachiboli, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. Gachiboli I added. That is when we relate to. Again, problem is simple. Whoever has heard this story attentively and has developed some love for Ram will not take birth again in this world. That's a great benediction today. Again, किसी ने सुना? अब बोलेंगे सुना बोलेंगे. सुना नहीं मालूम. जिसने भी सुना, my request is everybody buy Ramayana books. Please take them. Don't think now. Go and take them. Gift them. Give Rama to everybody. And when you give Rama to everybody, Hanumanji will be very happy. Right? So Pavan Putra Hanuman ki, Sri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Dussera Navaratri Mahamotsav ki, all assembled devotees ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Hari Bol, Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Hare Krishna. So we'll sing a small kirtan. It's only 2 minutes kirtan, Narshing Dev's kirtan. So Lord Narshing Dev will save our devotion. Right? Some of you already know this, can sing. Namaste Narasimhaya. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंह स्वामी भगवान की, प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्रील गुरुदेव की, इताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. So one small announcement. We are starting Bhagavad Gita classes chapter by chapter, verse by verse from 6th November. Already there was, can we ask the children to just calm down? Beta, just 5 minutes. Beta. Yeah. So whoever wants to learn Bhagavad Gita, please register in the community. It will happen in the community. It's free of charge. It will happen from 8:30 to 10 o'clock every Sunday. In this life, in your very life, it will take minimum 1.5 years. It's 18 chapters, 700 verses. You will not learn Sanskrit. More than that, you will understand the meaning and how to apply that in your life. Formally, you will learn the entire Bhagavad Gita, provided you are sincere and you are interested. Right? If you permit me, a fool like me will conduct the class. You just have to tolerate and learn. Right? So please register yourself. 6th of November, I'll again send the invite in the group. I'll send the invite in the group for all of you to join. Is there anybody interested? Here and there? Some of you? Okay. Yeah. So I'll send in the group. Please everybody join and learn Bhagavad Gita. We all can learn it. It takes that much time. All children, all adults, everybody can come. Don't send only children. Your parents also are mandated to come. Right? Because your family has to learn. Don't send your parents. You also have to come. Right? Because आजकल भक्ति बोलते हैं या तो बूढ़े जाते हैं बच्चे जाते हैं बीच वाला कहाँ है multiplex gaya. Okay. Anyway, so please, I'm going to send a message for that. And these are the books that are there on the table there. Once again, I'm going to keep this slide here, so it has a Google Pay number also. But if you have cash, please give it, because one devotee there, Sakapani Prabhu, is sitting behind 50 rand. Yeah, that's his Google Pay account. Don't bombard it with so much Google Pay. He also has a salary account he has to pay to IT. So if you have cash, please give cash and take the books. If you don't have, you can pay the Google Pay and take the books. There are limited books there. I don't know how many are already gone or how many are there, but only 60 English Ramayana books are there. Very good. Exactly. See, whatever you heard today in Ramayana, have you heard this before? Many of the things you have not, right? And there are many, many more things you can learn from Ramayana, many life lessons. Please buy those books and give it to your friends in office. This Diwali time, you want to give gifts to your friends, take the Ramayana books from them. Pick up 10 of them, give it to one, right? So here is the cost, 50. And there is a very nice book called Basics of Bhagavad Gita. It's a beautiful presentation of Bhagavad Gita in a very easily understandable way. Please pick this up, because when we are going to learn Bhagavad Gita, this book will help you. It's only 100 rupees. I got all of this from ISKCON Abbott's Temple, right there in Abbott's. And I've also got some Telugu Bhagavad Gitas and some English Bhagavad Gitas. So I'm done. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So everybody happy? Yeah, there are 2 tables of prasadam there. Both of them have the same thing. Don't worry. Either of the tables you go, please have prasadam. The book table will be kept there. You can also have prasadam and then come and take the books. Hare Krishna. And please forgive me if I made any mistake. Hare Krishna.